2020. Woo! New decade, here we go. Happy New Year, 2020. It's an entirely new decade. I'm not sure about you, but every new year I try to think about, the whole resolutions. What happened last year? What did I like? I want to continue doing. What did I not like that I want to change? So many things to think about. And then if you want to get really deep, what legacy are you building? How are you making yourself and the world a better place? What legacy are we going to leave behind? For those of you new, my name is Jesse, and this channel is all about adventurous family travel and living the best life we can. You're watching Outside is Calling. Intro video. Social media and the world we live in. Are we addicted to social media? I don't know, but hold that thought. Happy New Year. What was I saying? Oh yeah, social media. So if any of y'all follow any of my Facebook stuff, whatever, you'll know that I'm actually a horrible poster. And one of my resolutions this year is actually to try and get more active and to post more stuff on Facebook for friends and family to engage more, because I have no idea what half of my family and friends are even up to. So I think I need to use a little more, but where is that line? How much is good and how much is bad? So I have a short snippet here of Eustace and Raleigh, two guys I had the pleasure of speaking with recently for a video series I'm working on, which will stick around because that's coming up here soon. They have some really interesting thoughts on our lifestyles that we live, and maybe some of the things that are good and bad. They're actually on the TV show Mountain Men on the History Channel. So I guess you would call them celebrities, right? They're on TV celebrities. Anyhow, as far as social media goes, here's what they had to say.
Like, I can choose to live a certain way or choose to have a lifestyle that incorporates this, and this versus the normal kind of thing that everybody gets into nowadays.
What is the normal thing that everybody gets into these days?
That's a good question. That's a question everybody should be asking. I mean, people basically work a little bit and make enough money to get by and spend the rest of their time entertaining themselves with largely meaningless media. I mean, it's just getting by. Nobody's really richly fulfilling their life with things that are meaningful and empowering and beautiful. It's kind of just like what's hot, what's new, what keeps me entertained in the moment, versus like what's important in my life, what can be a mainstay in my life, what can I depend on, what can I grow from, what can I learn from, what can empower me to have a better, richer, more meaningful life, not just for me, but for me and my community, or me and my family, or me and my personal relationships. People aren't really concerned about the deeper, more important things in life. It's more about just getting by, day to day, moment to moment, second to second. I mean, scrolling through social media, people are losing focus in a matter of seconds and going to the next thing because they're dependent on some kind of fast-paced, entertaining media to keep them going. It's really an emotional and psychological addiction that people have to
stimulant.
Yeah, to meaningless stimuli.
And they've got to have their next fix.
Yeah.
And not an hour from now, but like now.
Yeah, and it's nobody's fault. It's just that they weren't given the experiences and opportunities to learn how to sustain themselves with something that's healthier.
As I mentioned, one of my resolutions this year is to actually try to be a little bit more engaged in social media, just to keep up with family and friends. And but where is that line? How much is too much? So that's it. Short and sweet video today. I just wanted to share this with you. Get your thoughts. What do you think about this whole social media paradigm? How much is too much? How much is not enough? What is that middle ground? And maybe share what are your resolutions this year. Stay tuned, because I have several more videos over the next couple weeks coming out about this. And if you want to see more of the interview with Raleigh and Eustace, stick around for that, because at the end of these little videos, I'll have the full 25, almost half hour long video of them talking about these topics. And so it's a very interesting video. And this is also part of a bigger project I'm working on, currently called the Pursuit of Happiness. That might change, but the current video I'm working on is actually a series. My wife Jenny, my son Tucker, and I, we travel full-time in an RV, and we went from Florida up to Bar Harbor, Maine and back. And on this trip, we seeked out people. Is that a word? Seeked out? We looked for people that are, you know, that are good role models, people that are finding happiness, that are finding fulfillment in their lives. And that's what the series is going to be about, coming out later, probably in the next couple months. But stay tuned, we got more coming, and Happy New Year. I've got notes here so I don't ramble, because I always like ramble and blah, 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 blah on the camera. And so I found that if I have notes, I can stay on track and stay focused. But I can't read my notes, they're so small. I will see you next time.